So now we're going to review how to actually shrink wrap and package the rest of the product up once it leaves the engraving machine. So again, the product leaves the engraving machine. There may be some residue that we need to wipe off. You simply take the water bottle, spray the product, wipe the residue off the product to make it look nice and clean to love and use. We take the product then with our Wilmy Vet boards, we put some padding. We take these flyers, which is our marking material, and we actually put it right there with the product on the back side. We put it in the shrink wrapping machine, tighten the cellophane wrap, and you want to create a little bit of space, and what you do here is you just push down, and sometimes you have to use it, hit it twice, and there's a red button here, pull, and it seals the bag. We then pull the wrap back, same thing, we close it, and again, sometimes you have to do it twice, sometimes you do not. Once we've got the entire order all bagged up and shrink wrapped, we want to spread these out over this table. We want to try to spread out 5 to 6 items at a time, as much space as you can put on the holding tables. Turn on the heat gun, and then you want to hold the heat gun about 6 to 8 inches away from the shrink wrapping and move it slowly. It does have different settings, so I'm going to bump up the settings here just a little bit, a little hotter, and you can see we go around. We don't want to be too close, and the heat gun's always got to be moving or you'll burn a hole in the shrink wrap, and we don't want that to happen. So we get this shrink wrap here, move on to the next board. We want to go around the perimeter of the product, right? Till the edges are tight, and then go right through the middle, and that side is done. Now notice, this board right here had the shrink wrapping that cracked. This typically happens, so if you don't have a clean pull, there's a small crack and the crack really shows, and so this needs to actually be shrink wrapped again. And we simply flip all of the boards over, get our heat gun, turn it back on, and then run the other side. Nice, clean, tight. Always moving. We're always moving the heat gun, because if you hold it in one spot, it'll burn a hole into the shrink wrap. And we don't want to have to spend more time on this than we have to. So once the product has been shrink wrapped, it's ready for the final phase of the fulfillment process, which is packaging it up, making sure that all the bells and whistles go with it. This is anything that has a handwritten card. Anything that's shipping out that same day will also have the shipping label with it, as well as any bows or any other items that need to be shipped with the product. If it's not going to be shipped that day, there will be no shipping label, but we can still box it up and have it ready to go for the day that it is supposed to ship. And so anybody who's doing the flex position, which is prepping the product to be engraved, will also come and take note on the different size boxes that we'll need for final packing, and get those boxes set so that when the card is added and everything is finalized, we can put it in the box, take the box up, and send it off. For anything that is individual items, medium boards or smaller, we actually send off in these FedEx bubble bags. And what we want to do once we have the box and everything already packaged up, packing slip in there, is writing the order number either on the bag or on the box so that we're ready to go and FedEx can pick it up.